Okay, it's no longer news that a legal battle is about to start between Peter Obi and human rights activist Deji Adeyanju. Waiting cause problem. Deji start to the writings on top X, formerly known as Twitter, calling out Peter Obi, talking blah blah blah. He do this one, he do that one. At first, I say make I pump me first, make I know the direction where this thing they go. I decided to talk about it because Deju has now come out. This one not be said they write him again. He don't use the mouth now talk. Waiting the verse where Peter Obi dey. Baba talk plenty things, of which I go play the video for now and I go hear by ourselves. He said he was supporting Peter Obi during the last election campaign. From there, one or two things happened that revealed the true color of Peter Obi to him. And he decided to run. He said, God forbid, and he ran. And then his position now is, even if all the opposition leaders come together and say, now Peter Obi the one carry as a presidential candidate, say him no go fit throw away votes give Peter Obi. Say he rather give it to Tinubu to continue till 2031 than to give it to Peter Obi. Waiting be the problem. I go show you. I go play for you now. You go hear. Deji Adeyanju. Well, you have your right to be angry or not to be angry. But where me I get problem with you be say, what did they verse you? Because from what you talk, I don't say anything we're supposed to verse you for there. Or are you trying to make up stories that should give legitimacy to your anger? Because I heard I'm here I know understand what is your problem. Without much ado, let us listen to Deji Adeyanju on Top National TV as he take explain himself. Watch the video.
What exactly is your grouse against Mr. Peter Obi and the obedience?
Yes, so in the wake up to the 2023 general election, because I'm not political, I'm just expressing my thoughts about why the opposition should come together and unite against the criminal APC and roguish APC government that always rig elections. That if the opposition is divided, that there's no way they can win. I was just expressing my political thoughts and views. The idea of the Obi candidacy excited me, and I said, but that he needed the buy-in of Atiku and Kwankwaso. I even urged Kwankwaso to deputize Obi. I urged Atiku to step down for Peter Obi, and all that. So in the process of that analysis, just expressing my views, I also said the fact that Atiku has been running for president in perpetuity, that he cannot continue to run. I was just expressing my views as a Nigerian. So then Peter Obi all of a sudden started trying to reach out to me to meet me. But at that time I was out of the country. I think I was in Dubai or somewhere. So, but he was persistent in reaching out to me. And I was avoiding him. But I didn't want to see him because I didn't want it to look like, because I've expressed my views, which seems to be like almost in his favor, he now wants to see me and corner me to be one of his supporters. But I don't want to support any position because I'm not partisan. Because some people had already started even resigning from activism and joining him. So I didn't want to join his bandwagon, but I was excited by the idea of Peter Obi because, of course, Southeast have not produced a president in a very long time, except after post-independence anyway. So I was excited. So subsequently, I made some further views, and this time around he was more persistent. So one of his aide, a journalist, reached out to me. So we subsequently met, and I said yes. He first recommended me for some of my views and all that, and said that it would be exciting to work together. I said I'm not working with anybody. But I now made some observations about the things that he has been accused of doing in the past. Corruption. Sarah reporter reported the story where his staff was caught with money. He tried to explain it, but I was not satisfied. Then I also raised the issue about these issues of him using state resources in Anambra to invest in his family business. His explanation to me in his defense was that he had resigned from the company before he became a governor. I was flabbergasted. I couldn't just wait to get up to leave the place. I'm like, how can a man that wants to be president of Nigeria not see the clear abuse? You understand? That he has abused his office to do such a thing. He was justifying it. He didn't see anything wrong in it. I was completely disgusted. So eventually I didn't want to disrespect him, so I wanted to leave. And then he got into, because we were like in the living room, it's like a suite. Then he got into a room and said, oh, please, he's coming. That he wants to go inside the room and he has something for me. So he brought one envelope or something like that. And said, no, this is just a small thing, it's just for coming, blah, blah, blah. I said, I laughed. I said, that means you don't know me. I said, and you are friends with Mimiko, former Governor Mimiko and others. There are people that was close to you, have asked them about me. If we do anything because of conviction, it's even me that will bring out of my money and support you. You know, so he kept insisting that it's not like that, it's not what I'm thinking. I said, God forbid, I left. So, however, I never revealed what happened to anyone. So, I remember vividly, he went to, was it Egypt? To inspect some power something. At the peak of the Ekiti election, when his candidate in the Labour Party was running. So I criticized and said, you should be in Ekiti and not in Egypt. And I said, because you want to be president, you must go and campaign for your candidate and try to win his aides. Some of these young boys that are around him started insulting me that the reason why I'm criticizing him now is because that I was saying that he was okay, he was good. That the reason why I'm criticizing him now is that I brought a proposal to him and I demanded, is it 200 million or something? And that he told me that. I said, me? And these are his close aides. So they started doing that. So I said, oh, because I had observed the pattern about them, that they terrorize people online, insult people, slander people. His mob, his obedient mob, were practically uncontrollable during the last election. So I said, okay, so these people do not even want dissent of any kind of criticism of their candidate of any kind. I said, okay, I'm not going to even leave Tinubu alone and now face them, because we cannot have a situation in our country or in our polity where political extremism becomes the order of the day. And Nigerians are living witnesses to the things that eventually happened to the build-up of the last election. We have never had this kind of toxic political experience. Aside the Buharis, after the Buharis, the obedient mob is the most toxic political movement that we have ever witnessed in this country. They threaten Supreme Court judges, Court of Appeal Court judges, threatening artists, threatening Professor Wole Soyinka, insulted everybody in this country because of Peter. And so what are the things I said? Everything I said is true. In a civil suit or criminal suit of defamation, justification, truth is a defense. What are the things I said? I said he's a political fraud, that he's paraded himself as a messiah. Of course he is a political fraud. Didn't he swear that he will never leave Abga? That any day he leaves Abga, let something I won't want to say on TV. Then he left Abga. The only thing that I forgot to say, among the things that he should now add to his defamation suit, is that he's a political prostitute. Hobnobbing, and look at what he said about the people that he wanted to defeat in the last election. He said they operate a structure of criminality, but today he's with them. He has one leg in PDP, they are discussing with him, another leg in ADC, and he's still a member of Labour Party. Confused politician. So he should do his worst.
You don't see him. From say, hey, you like P2B, it go make sense if Atiku drop for him, if one person run with him as their deputy, you understand? As running mate, say it go make sense. Say Obi come to become a president. So Obi come to say, hey, come, let us talk, let us sit down, round table. You are a voice in this country, so we need to talk. He say he dey dodge to meet am, he dey dodge. Last he say make he go meet am. Okay, as he come meet am, now wetin go happen? Say he come dey ask am some questions wey dey public view about corruption. How he used the family's money and the public money to finance his family's business. So because tell us, hey, when I already resigned from the company before I became governor, I say, you don't get anything to do with the company. He said the explanation where he give him, say he no believe for him. Say he also bring up issue about one of his boys where they thief. Say what he talk, you know, give a better answer. Say the one way come the pen him now. You say as he change, say support to be again. Say obedience won't kill him. Yeah, the things where he talk for there now. Baba, you never talk with the verse you. You never talk anything with the verse. When you talk with the verse, we will go know. But for now, okay, you are angry for nothing. Only happy to be married. All the things that you have said now, what is the point? That Peter Obi lacks credibility. You say he's a political ashawo, prostitute. He's a political this one. Say he talks, he no go leave Africa. You don't go leave. If you leave Africa, make this one, make that one happen. As he don't leave Africa, I don't understand. He say he no go leave Africa. He can't leave the Africa. And so what? Is that a crime? Is that a crime? Person say, I know come off my house. You can't to come out, come hungry, you can't come out. Is there any crime there? Say you come out from your house. What is there? Hey, you go by here, come out and tell us what is your annoyance. And for Peter Obi, no waste your time. Say they carry this guy go court. No waste your time because this is a distraction. Leave and make it talk with you. Want talk. Everybody don't know where he belongs now. You understand? He has never voted for you, and he will never vote for you. You understand? He don't already tell you now. Say even if now you be the only option where remain now from opposition, he go vote to the vote in 2031. So yeah, leave and make it day. No need to go court because going to court now waste of money and waste of time, and it's a huge distraction. No be Deji now where VDM no make it be a lawyer again. VDM is a coward. Yes now. Maybe VDM they carry you along again. I beg, I no want to talk things. Baba, I beg, make una two just day una day. Deji day your day. Peter will be there. No carry this thing. Go leave this guy. As you don't drop an answer, make you jk him. This guy will be like who you want jk. He just won't go play that with you inside court. Leave her like that. No fool enter court. Go they do. Leave him. He has chosen his destiny. He has chosen his destiny. Nothing anybody can do about it. I'll go see una later.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.